All right, so Roku's CEO said that their strategy is to grow their platform revenue. It's working. They set their platform revenue growth strategy in place 18 months ago, and they focused on execution and demonstrating progress along the way. So if you don't already know, Roku reports their results on two areas, two segments, their platform segment and their player segment. Basically, the player segment are the devices that get people into the Roku ecosystem. Those are the players that connect to your TV. So Roku expects 2026 operating expense growth rate and platform margin to stay relatively in line with 2025. And the good news is that they're on track to be operating income positive in the fourth quarter of this year and for the full year in 2026. And the management team noting that the fourth quarter operating profit would be earlier than what they said even last quarter. So their profit expectations are turning out better than what management thought. And that's precisely what I like to hear from a company when they make forecasts for when they think they're going to reach profitability, or when they expect a certain product to launch, or when they expect to reach a certain scale. I like for those factors to come in better than expected. This isn't related to when a company gives you quarterly revenue and profit guidance. Those I like when the company is accurate and doesn't continuously exceed those expectations. So I wanted to share with you my updated fair value calculation for Roku, which I just updated today. And I calculated the intrinsic value per share at 106 compared to the current market price of 95. When I apply a margin of safety, this stock looks slightly undervalued, ever so slightly undervalued, when I account for a 5 to 10% margin of safety. And given that this stock has a beta of 2.05, remember, the higher the beta, the larger the margin of safety I like to apply to my intrinsic value calculations. So this margin of safety would be on the higher end of the 5 to 10% I generally apply. So that's why I say it's ever so slightly undervalued when I apply the margin of safety. So I have had this stock rated as a buy all year long. And after reviewing the latest results and updating my valuation for the company, I still like the business. I like the long-term prospects. I like the tailwinds of the industry, the operating system, the competitive advantages, all of which is working in Roku's favor. So I updated my buy recommendation for Roku stock on September 10th, 2025.
Click the link below to watch the full video.